This is how we ride. This is how we do.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say it, but it looks like the battle and the hope of change in the sprint car community has come to an end. The fight for freedom is over, and everyone is folding their hands and turning themselves in to the World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series. And here is why I say that. If you haven't seen it, 35 minutes ago, Gio Scelzi has joined the World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series Tour. This is going to be badass with KCP Racing. I'm not against the World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series. I just think they could be a little bit nicer. But this is a big acquisition for the World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series. Now, you may be saying, well, how does that mean anything, Chaz, in the grand scheme of things? It's Giovanni Scelzi, a new guy. He kind of ran the Outlaws schedule all these years. The traditional Outlaw kind of Brett Marks run where they want to run schedule. And now Gio Scelzi. Well, to me, the reason everybody's folding their cards is right here, ladies and gentlemen. Kasey Kahne returning for the full-time World of Outlaws Sprint Car season in 2023. To me, this says Brad Sweet. The official announcement is right behind him. We've heard David Gravel mention how they don't know what they're going to do, but it sounds like they're going to be going World of Outlaw racing. That's what I'm hearing. Based on our interviews, I get the feeling that Donnie Schatz is going to return full-time as well. And pretty much all the big hitters that you could think of are coming. Logan Schuchart and Jacob Allen were. And pretty much the only main hitter that I haven't really got a grasp on who's going where and doing what is Sheldon Haudenschild. Now, how big would a loss would it be for the World of Outlaws to not have Sheldon Haudenschild on the tour? And is Giovanni Scelzi supposed to kind of replace that wild, on-the-edge driving style that we know Giovanni Scelzi can do? You know, it would be a hellacious scene to see Giovanni Scelzi and Sheldon Haudenschild going at it all year long. They have a very similar driving style. It's very entertaining. Obviously, Bill Rose being there, does that matter? I'm not sure it does. Steve Kinser coming back? Is that what happened? Yep. Couple, pretty much all the main hitters, Baston. Everybody's assuming he's coming back. But obviously, Brad Sweet's the one starting this high-limit series situation in the first place. And if Kasey Kahne and racing, and Brad Sweet in a recent press release, kind of with their agreement with Napa Auto Parts for several years to come, talking about going for a 5th title, etc., if these guys who are leading the charge on this extracurricular series, if they're going to sign the dotted line, anyone who had an issue with signing with the World of Outlaws in favor of running high-limit events is probably going to fall in line here. Now, I don't know where Sheldon and them stand with that, but to me, I feel like this signing right here, Kasey Kahne Racing, and the assumption, the signs being everywhere that Brad Sweet is also going to run full-time, I don't see how any other team out there is going to not sign the dotted line as well. The hands are folding, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody's hands is folding. They are turning themselves into the World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series. A lot of people talked, a lot of people hoorah'd, but the battle is over. I believe the battle is over of true outlaws or changing this or changing that. Obviously, stipulations on how many races they can run, which ones count, which ones don't. We've heard this back and forth, blah, blah, blah. But it seems like you will have the same World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series Tour that you had in 2022 in 2023 as far as roster of drivers are concerned. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Who actually knows? I think it's a good thing. I don't think that the World of Outlaws Sprint Car or the Sprint Car scene needs to be jumbled up. You know, there are some benefits for everyone to race where they want in the late model scene, but as far as package deal, trying to introduce this sport to new people, we do need somewhat of a centricated series to say, hey, if you want to watch sprint cars, watch this tour. Hey, if you want to watch stock cars, watch NASCAR. Hey, if you want to watch Indy cars, watch IndyCar. Hey, if you want to watch Formula One cars, watch FIA F1. We need that to really expand this sport into the next level. So, it was fun to talk about. It was fun to conversate. Drivers are going to get some opportunities to make more money this year. But I think as far as 100% freedom for sprint car drivers, like you see similarly in the late model world, is not going to happen. Even the situation in the late model world where they can run as many outside races as they want to, it's just a completely different situation. And that type of system isn't going to be implemented in the sprint car situation either. So anyways, what do y'all think, ladies and gentlemen? Do y'all think this is it? I mean, this is what I'm reading. This is how I'm seeing it. Y'all could see it differently. Do you think somebody's going to come last second and just spin everything around and, oh my God, he's off. Is Donnie Schatz and Tony Stewart about to come off the Outlaw Tour, and Donnie Schatz is going to be a committed all-star racer all year and run Outlaw and this and that? What is the certain things y'all are seeing? Is Sheldon done? What's happening there? What do y'all think? Leave a comment, like the video, share the video, and hey, subscribe. And be sure to hit that little notification bell, because when the bell rings, you know what that means. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen.
This is how we ride.